Property tax will always be a sore issue with anybody that lives in a piece of property throughout the state because it is not a state tax. We have some regulations that require cities and counties to do certain things, but it's a local tax. We've increased our education funding from 52% to 72%, and by doing that we have and put some limitations in. We've limited that so those increases would be picked up by the state, and we are putting now almost $2 billion a biennium into K-12 education. That's with a B, $2 billion. And we've always said there's three things in state government that I've always been my same speech. You got to fund your priorities, you got to build a strong reserve, and you've got to return excess dollars to the taxpayers. When we had extra reserves, we returned $93 million in 4 years to the property tax owners in Cass County. $93 million. But what we need to do is reform the system. Again, it's a very difficult task to reform the system because that means we have to violate some of our basic principles of local control. And we have to come in and tell the city there's caps. We have to tell them that they have to average and adjust their increases in property valuation instead of every year over a period of time. The third ingredient that's the biggest of all, if the citizens don't get engaged in the local budgeting process, it will never change.